Hey, this is Bug Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode 4 of my Psychos in the Rainforest Jungle playthrough. And yeah, lots of advice from yesterday's episode. I think I was a little bit struggling and we almost lost the colony completely when we had this raider come in and got into a fist fight with Simam, and it honestly could have gone either way. Sylvie was down, incapacitated. Chris was hiding in his bedroom, not very happy, and with, I think, food poisoning had tipped him over the edge. Yeah, just this fist fight. If Simam had lost, the colony would have gone. So let's try and avoid that. Now, I've got lots and lots of things that I need to try. First things first, I've told Sylvie to drop her, just play it out quickly. She should be dropping her hat and her flak jacket. Is it happening? Yep, she's taking it off. I'll do that. I'm going to do that before I forget. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Chris to wear this. So Chris is going to be our melee fighter. I'm going to force him to wear this just because it's a lot of fanning about in the restrictions and outfits tab to get him to wear those and the others not. So I'm just going to get him to wear those. As a melee fighter, he's going to be the person with the most armour. He's going to be on the front line. I'm going to switch this out also to a blunt weapon, so we can knock raiders out rather than stab them to death. That way we can basically get recruits for our organ harvesting enterprise, and if they're a psychopath, to actually join the colony, or maybe join the colony anyway if they've got good stats. So that will be pretty useful. So that's the next thing we've got to do, is make a blunt weapon. I'll get onto that shortly. If I just put something on the ground. A quick craft. Now, can you make a blunt weapon with a crafting spot? Identical things. Oh, there we go. Right. So, is it a club? I can make a club. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's get rid of that. So I'm going to put that down down here. It's going to moan because it's outdoors. Let's put it down here. Crafting spot, and let's make a quick club. I'm probably going to make it. We got. What does it need for a club? 40 ingredients. That's a lot, isn't it? You can make a wall with 5, but you need 40 to make a club. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'll make it out of wood. We've got a lot of wood. Stone blocks I'm going to use for a wall because we need to basically hurry up with the wall and get ourselves locked in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a wall up here probably, up to there, so they'll force them in through this sort of slow area. This worked in the last playthrough quite well, slows them down nicely, and basically wall up this area. So I've got a little bit of protection, a little bit of time, and also this gap here obviously, to protect myself from raiders. Now the next thing was, thank you to, I think it was Chris Markmeyer, basically said use a paste dispenser. We're suffering from food poisoning quite badly, so I'm going to put a paste dispenser with its back end, so the hopper was going to go here. Now I didn't realise this, but with the paste dispenser, which I never really bothered with due to the debuffs, is that if you have a bad cook and they're getting food poisoning, paste dispenser you don't get food poisoning with, which I didn't realise. That's actually pretty useful. So I think we're going to go with that early doors. It also means that I believe you can process dead bodies straight into the paste dispenser. You ain't got to butcher them. So it's going to free up our colonists and have a little bit more time, which I think is going to be quite useful. I'm not going to use it for any longer than I have to. The hopper goes in that end, doesn't it? So I'm going to sort of put it there-ish. Just need to knock down the wall. And seeing as this is off anyway, that'd be quite useful. Now, the other thing was, he's got inspired creativity, so I'm going to get him to build a couple of really cool chairs. I'm just going to build, he's got inspired creativity. Now, so let's carry that on. I'm going to also deconstruct those two. Now, the hopper will go in there. So let's just make sure I've got the size right. Oh, it's actually 3. I thought that might not be correct. Okay, so I can take 3 out of there. Alright, now, next thing to do is thank you to Eros Attar, who recommended that I turn off royal favours on quests. I think that's actually a very good idea. I'll turn that off for now. I don't want to get too rewarded, I guess is the thing, too soon. It also means that I get normal quests, which could be more useful to me than trying to pimp my base out. I just can't afford to do that right now. I need a couple more people to make things a little bit easier around the base, and I've got no time or resources to be pimping everything out for the royalty, so thank you for that suggestion. Now, I've also included a mod which will show you social interaction. Sylvie de la Lune suggested this. I think it's quite a nice idea. We'll see how it goes. If it proves to be irritating, or if it gets in the way, or people just generally don't like it, I'll switch it off again. But basically, when they interact with each other, you'll have a little speech bubble, which is quite cool. Finally, I had a couple of questions about this. This list down the side is broken down into category. You can actually change that by clicking this button here on the right hand side, bottom right hand side, and this will just list it. It's just a flat list, but I've actually gotten used to having it into the actual categories themselves, which I think works quite nicely. So, somebody asked about that last episode, so there we go. Okay, good. Right, explanations out of the way. That only took me almost 7 minutes. Let's crack on. We are going to tame the muffalo. Now again, thank you to someone pointing out why they weren't taming. It's because we don't have berries to tame them with. Or rather we do, they're just not being used. It's raining a lot here, isn't it? So let's speed things up a little bit. Okay. So Chris is now putting on his protective gear. He's got the berries. He's eating the berries. That's right, we had the traders coming. I remember now, at the end of the last episode. Good. So we can probably sell them human meat and human skin, which they might pay a decent amount of money for. Who is our... Oops. Who is our best... So Sylvie's got 4, 2... Let me just check. Social skill is 4. Social 4, yeah. The others are... Right, so Sylvie's the best person to talk to the traders with. Let's see what we can do. Okay. They got some ducks. Oh, little mallard duck. That's cute. Huskies. Human meat. Yes, we absolutely can give human meat because we are psychos. We're not cannibals. Don't sell them the berries and keep the berries. Cloth, synth thread, hyperweave. Actually got quite a bit of stuff, haven't we? This is quite nice. Take the herbal medicine off you, definitely. Parka, war veils, muffalo headdress. So none of that is something I want right now. Got a lot of wood, an awful lot of wood. That could be quite useful. Minus 449. Okay. What can we sell? Oh, human leather. Yeah, there we go. That's taking the sting out of it a little bit. Components, berries, capybara meat. No, I want to keep all of that. Okay, so let's not... Do I want to buy wood? Let's just go for the even number. It just saves time knocking it down, that's all. So at the moment they're giving us 66 silver. That's fine. I'm going to go with that. Cool. Oh, there we go. Look. Green made a comment about the Thatchers to Bramb. Alright, so we've got plenty of wood now. Now, this still has no power, which I'd like to do something about. Now, this is a hauling task. And, okay, I'm going to have to manually do that, I think. Let's just do that as a manual task. Just so we've got power back, we've got lights, we've got everything back on. We don't need that to be switched on. Okay, so we made a club. That's cool. Who made the club? Didn't even see that happen. Didn't need to make a club. There's still a club there. Ooh. Where's the club we just made them? Can't see it. Is it inside? Ah, there it is. Right, I'm going to go for the steel club. I should have realised that. So Chris is sat in the dark here. Work on those lights and then pick yourself up the club. And then we're going to get to work on the chairs. Oh, he's being sick again. Right, great. And then work on a couple of chairs. Because we need this. We haven't got the wood. Okay. Good. He's really sick. Chris chatted. Was that about nudes? Did he say nudes? Oh, nukes. He's puking on the body. Fantastic. Chris is not in a good place. Anyway, here he goes. So, he's not feeling his best, but he does have inspired creativity. So he's going to make an amazing chair. Another group of travellers are passing by. Treaty of Karga. And these guys are the same. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh dear me, no, that's no good. How the hell did that happen? Well, we got a natural fire break here. So that's good. Wow. So I'm equipped about lavish meals with Chris. Is this door not done yet? Okay, let's make it out of limestone blocks then, because this thing's getting a debuff while we carry on with that. So, door, limestone door, there. Yep, Siam, where are you? You're cutting stone blocks. No, can you prioritise working on the door? That'd be fantastic. Chris is making the chairs. Is this going to be 2 levels above what you normally do? So this is going to be hopefully good or excellent. Excellent, there you go, fantastic. Which means now that it's G or T. Is it T that one? What's the hotkey? There. Yeah, 24. That's fantastic. That's really good. Good stuff. Chris is having a well-earned rest. Siam needs to crack on with making that door. Don't just stop. Please do continue. There you go. Has the other group got to us yet? Yes. I think it's the same lot from before. Major food poisoning. Okay. Helsham's salvation. A prisoner being held by Tibininor has managed to steal a radio and call you. He's been held at a camp near Charnel House under armed guard. Rescue him, and he will join your colony as a 29-year-old assembler. I hope you're psychopathic. He says there's an enemy outpost guarded by one enemy, and there may be an unknown threat. Okay. Well, that one we're going to bin off. Oh no, we're not going to bin that one off. We're going to carry that on. Even though it's taking forever. Okay. 25 days. Jump to prison camp. How far away is it? Huh. It's a little bit off the beaten track. 2.2 days, so 4 days. I don't think at this stage we can release somebody, because everyone's got food poisoning. Everyone's moving very slowly. Jobs are getting done really slowly. This is tying people up for quite some time, and this door still isn't finished. Wow. Siam, when you get... Oops, didn't want to do that. Carry on with that, actually. Not much work left. Does Siam have... Oh, he failed. Wow. Okay. Construction. Do you know what? Don't do that. Just, can you do something else? What are you good at? You're good at handling. Okay. Why don't you carry on crafting? Oh, that's perfect. Thanks, mate. So he's going for a lie down. Oh, Chris appears to be moving quickly again. He's got no more food poisoning. Transport pod crash. Cool. A logger named JJ is crashing in a transport pod nearby. He'll be badly wounded. Okay. JJ, are you a psychopath? No. You are, however, psychically deaf, a misogynist, and a night owl. And you're no good at cooking. That's a shame. But you're good at plants. That's perfect. We're going to get you to plant Devil's Strand. No, we're not. We have to research it first. But when you've researched it, you can plant Devil's Strand. Yeah. Not researching anything. What's your intellectual? Alright, well, you got some decent skills. We are going to come and rescue you. I think we'll probably get Chris to do it, because Chris no longer has any movement debuffs, so we shall come and grab you. What's your health like? 6 hours. Well, you're bleeding quite a lot. Okay. But you are really quite far away. I'm not sure if we'll get you in time. Or get you back in time. 4 hours. Okay, so it's taken 3 hours to get... You're going to die en route. Okay, we are going to have to patch you up. Okay, let's try and get this done properly. Can we get Right. Now this didn't work the last time I tried it, but I think I know what I was doing wrong. Let's give you a sleeping spot. Let's make it medical. Now, is that part of our home zone? Yes, it is. So if we get to say rescue, no, we're bypassing that spot. Why is that happening? That's medical. Oh, there we go. You're actually... Right, can we just tend to you? Rescue capture strip. It's because it's not in a room, isn't it? If it's anybody else we could do it, but he's not in a room. So he's not counted as being in an area where he can be treated because he's not a colonist. There's no rooms around here, is there? Is there any raw resources? If I could... No, there's no stone blocks, there's no cut wood. He's just not going to make it. Yeah, Chris is set to doctrine, but right-clicking just doesn't do anything. I don't think I have any option here. Okay, let's just try and get him back. What a shame. Simon, how are you feeling? Actually, you're okay. Good. Gonna get you inside. Nice human skin and bodies. Are we gonna get him back in? No, he's dead. Okay. Didn't think we'd be able to do that. Chris, when you wake up, can you finish... Yeah, we don't have enough wood. We do have wood there. Alright, we're really struggling for wood here. Anything that we cut is kind of used straight away. Oh, Siam wooed Sylvie by making an observation about government. Sylvie did not respond. She doesn't like his political views. Who's starving? Dude. Why are you starving? Oh, you got rebuffed. Yeah, she didn't like your politics, mate. Malnourished. Why aren't you eating? Go and eat. Eat. There we go. Okay. Recreation deprived. You can have fun anytime you like. Right, we've got enough stone blocks for now, so let's put that on pause. Let's start building a wall. So, what have we got a lot of here? Is that lime sandstone? Okay. So they're coming in from... Yeah. If I can try and force them through this slow area, that'd be good. Okay. Chris, can you right, meditating, yep, that's all good. I need you to finish this now. Unless there's not enough wood, but there is enough wood to finish at least one of them. There we go. Plenty of wood. Finish it off. Come on, Chris. You can do this. Sam, I am. Don't fail the door. Just create the door. Then we need the lights up. Everyone's in the dark here. Sam, I am. When you finish that, I need you to clean up all the vomit. You're on vomit duty. Okay, another chair. What is that? Good. Excellent. Lots of cleaning. Chris made a comment about hairstyles. Okay. Cooking 4 simple meals. Alright. So my is in bed. It's only midday. Okay. What's the so it's largely clean inside. Oh, that door's stuck open. No, that's not good. Let's get that out. Okay, Sylvie's moving quite quickly again. This is good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's pause construction of this wall. Oh, why am I not seeing it? Forbid. F. No. F. No? Is that not working? Forbid. Okay. That's interesting. Don't know why that's playing. Oh, right, okay. Fine. Let's do it the quick way. So, Sylvie. Chris is cooking. Where is Chris, actually? Playing horseshoes. Right, when you've done that, it'd be very good for you to come back and kind of finish work on this. That'd be splendid, thank you. Let's get this quest done and finished. He's our top constructor. Consume a simple meal. Okay. Then when you're done, now finish that. Brilliant. And done. Quest is done. Outstanding. So Simon has received the title of freeholder. Good. Excellent. What does that mean? Does he get a gift? Freeholder. Okay, so that's one. So he's just done one little thing, right? Okay. Right, fine. Good. Is that it? Can I deconstruct this now? So plenty of meat chopping going on. Chris is going to finish the door, show him how it's done. That's how you make a door. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, good. Excellent. Right. Okay, we've got the lights. We are finally going places. This is good. Well done, guys. Alright, so smack, smack, smack. And let's get the nutrient paste dispenser installed. Like that. It's a bit ugly, and they are going to get debuffs, but that's okay. It's going to save an awful lot of time. Let's build this quickly so the meat doesn't go bad. I'm glad we've got rid of the food poisoning anyway. That's positive. Going to turn this into a room as well now. We can start making things out of stone as well, which is, I think, very welcome. We need a production room and a research room, so let's make some sandstone room. I think I'll a sandstone door as well. Let's go there and potentially. Hang on, that is sandstone, isn't it? I thought I did that at limestone. Oops. There we go. I want to get this research table in, put some production going, then we're going to build this wall. That's the next thing we're going to do. Looks like we are, I think, over the hump, firing all cylinders now. Got the hopper, this going in. Fantastic. Right, nutrient paste dispenser. So in the hopper is presumably where you, yeah. So we don't want human meat because that would be yuck, and insect meat. Okay, so that's defaulted as being, we're not eating that. Good. Okay. Fantastic. So, where do they get? Do they? So how does this work then? Do they get out of this end? I assume it's this end. I don't know. I'll never use these things. We shall see. So what are they chatting about? It goes so quickly. Chris still inspired? Oh, he's not inspired anymore. That's a shame. Where's the fire? For fire? That's gone out already. Okay. Chris no longer inspired. However, he's built an excellent chair and normal chair. Great. However, these are very pretty. This room is filthy. Right, okay. Let's build a rec room. So how does this work then? So do I... Oh, hopper's already filled. That's worrying. What's it full of? Doesn't say. Don't be human meat. Okay, good. Now, next thing's next. We are going to get some production items in. Firstly, we need to have a simple research bench. That's got to go in there. We can move one of these stools over, actually. Reinstall. Let me just cancel that. Need to turn around, get the orientation right. Install there. I don't think it makes a difference, but you know, it's nice. What else do we want to do? We want to put in, yeah, definitely get an electric tailor bench in because we are going to need that. And we'll put the other stool from here up to here, like so. We're harvesting. It's all getting eaten by these boom loops. Cheeky little beggars. Let's harvest that as well, actually, while we're here. Can we... No usable food, so it doesn't eat potatoes. That's interesting. Okay. Stop eating our crops. Said a word about making formal suits. It's top of everyone's mind. So, Siam, I am. It's probably... I'm going to get you to do our cleaning, I think, as a kind of #1 priority, because you don't really have much of a specialism outside of handling, but that's okay. Alright, I feel like we are firing on cylinders. Let's make sure that we have, so that it will actually eat paste. There's no paste. We actually have to tell them to eat paste specifically. Oh no, it is there. Sorry, nutrient paste. Okay, fine. So they're eating. They can potentially eat nutrient paste. All right. So I'm not doing any more hunting. We're just working through what we've got. We aren't making human. Please tell me we're not making food out of human. No, surely not. Tell me we're not. Good. Okay. Good, good. That's all to sell. Sylvie's out in the night time doing some crops. Chatting about games with Siam I am. Gabbed about eating. Good. So when you're done, can you haul the berries back, please? And we can use that to tame the boomerlopes with and start getting some chem fuel. And once we have chem fuel, we can make a chem fuel generator, which is a lot more efficient than using wood in this thing. Then we can deconstruct that and get some of the good stuff back. All right, we are... I feel like we've kind of moved out of the mud, the quicksand, not really making much progress. We are actually now moving forward, so this is really good. I'm quite pleased about that. I was a little bit down about yesterday's episode. It was a bit kind of, oh, this is so hard. We just need another person to join us, and then we'll really be cooking. We can start to specialise a bit more. Not cooking per se. Request available. Really? What do they want then? Difficulty 4? Really? No. No, thank you. No, no, no. Okay. So some I am's on the... Oh. Why are you rotting? Maybe you're rotting previously. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's all looking pretty good in there now. Excellent. So, oh, let's turn it off. Right, let's unrestrict that. Allow it. Start building the wall. So, Sylvie, can you now... No. That's odd. I can't right-click and... Are you not a handler? No, you are a handler. No usable food. Interesting. So, okay. Let's just pause for a second here. What is it that we can use? Oh, I see. It's not just... But it says vegetables. So is that not berries? Live plants, meals, processed food, liquor, kibble. Okay. Alright, I get it. Let's set up the butcher's station to make some kibble. I don't know... Let's have a quick look. So you need 1 nutrition, and it makes How much? Right, let's say 100. And presumably you can make kibble out of human meat, but I'm not going to do that because that would be quite useful to sell. I don't appear to have any spare meat actually, so maybe some hunting is probably not a bad idea. Is that a snake? Oh, cool. 10%? No, maybe not. I can do without the risk, honestly speaking. Oh wow, that fire's burnt out. Look at that. Alright, do you know what? I think we got to the end of the episode. We'll leave it right there. Definitely in a better place than when we started the episode, so this is good. There's a few kinks I need to work out. Need to do a bit more hunting, I think, and try and get some of these boomalopes tamed. They seem to have a bit of an odd diet if berries are not suitable to kind of tame them with, but that's okay. Let's add a few more to be tamed as well. I don't... I would have thought vegetables would cover berries, but clearly they don't. So there we have it. Alright. Harvest all these berries in. That'd be good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave any comments, anything that you'd like to point out or suggest. As I said, it's all very welcome because I'm kind of still on the learning curve with this biome and with the royalty DLC. So anything's appreciated. I'm not guaranteed I'll do everything, but I'll certainly listen. I'm very good at that. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Enjoy yourselves during the lockdown if you're in the UK. Or wherever you may be. If you're under lockdown situation, then I hope you're coping okay and that your children are okay if you have any. And if you're listening in the US, I think the lockdown's coming your way as well. So yeah, good luck with you. And I'll speak to you probably tomorrow. You take care. Bye bye.